Good morning and welcome to our coverage from Blunston Arena. I'm Mike Atherton and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only Lord.
That's a surprise. I really did believe the obvious choice would have been to throw the ball to your bowlers. But now it's time for the openers to pad up, and it's probably surprised them.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Young has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Some adjustments to the field.
Young has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Irfan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Misses everything.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Clipped neatly off the pads, should get 4.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Absolutely nailed it.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Young has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. A little late on that. No run scored.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
That was pure elegance. Right out of the textbook, that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Got that away nicely.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Decisive running. Might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Great catch. First ball of the over.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Just threw the shot too early.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Brown ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
There'll be runs here. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the river end. Good pickup, big chance.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. All heart, didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Edge, amazing delivery. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Nice shot, runs possible. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
There's a run here, surely.
I'm surprised they're turning runs down like that. They should be rotating the strike. Every run counts in the book.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Gone. Nowhere near making it.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Ashraf won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Ashraf takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Doesn't beat the infield.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
All Hart shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Going with spin now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Taken. A really good one too.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Brathwaite, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
They'll get at least one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. edge. What a ball. Could be gone if only they had hit.
Brathwaite will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Middle that one, great timing.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Super piece of timing.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Went downtown and did it very well.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Got all of it, and for 6.
Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century and they've blazed them to all corners so far.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's right off the meat of the bat.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Drives and misses everything. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the river end.
A few moves made in the field.
Munro from the river end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them. Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Going with pace now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Morgan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beaten on the drive.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Huge appeal. They're both having a think about this. At first glance, maybe it was going a little high.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Clearly impact in line, not much to argue there. This game can be so cruel for the batters, a millimetre in any direction and they'd still be there. Really getting towards the tail enders now, 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
At number 8 for the batting side, please make him welcome.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Nice solid defensive shot.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Absolutely nailed it.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Irfan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Solid defence, very compact.
Very fluent batting. Into the 90s now at about a run a ball. Just needs to keep settled and not think too much about the century. Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Missed out the last innings. Can they get to the 100 this time? A few moves made in the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
The right decision not to take on that fielder. Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it wide, but the umpire didn't agree with me. That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Monroe with the ball in hand again. Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Irfan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the river end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the river end. Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
The batsman brings up their century.
They have well and truly hammered this attack today to all parts. A brilliant innings at well over a run a ball.
Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Super catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ball will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Irfan coming back into the attack.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and timed well to the fielder.
They'll get at least 1. Straight to the fielder. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Great shot through the gap. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
There'll be runs here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Stain from the river end. Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Strong appeal. Monroe given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Couldn't get it through the field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. A little late on that, no run scored.
Super shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. There's a run here, surely.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't quite time it.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
Oman get underway easy as you like with a single.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. This could be out.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
4 runs added in that over. Oman are none for 4. Julian coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edge, what a ball! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Well placed, should get a single.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Gone, it's a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Solid defence, very compact. Finds the edge. Big appeal. And gone straight to the keeper.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice solid defensive shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Got right in behind it. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Ulhat, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Got them playing defensively there. Really good use of the slow ball. What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Nicely played.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Chance to run 2. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Ball! The right armour is coming into the attack from the river end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Huge appeal. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. Oman are 3 for 42. Ntini, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. And Ntini with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Edge, keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Timed that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Oman are 3 for 53. Bowled in. Beauty, absolute beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Monroe comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Nice shot, runs possible. Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The sounds of a cheering crowd right behind the bowler. An extremely difficult ask for any batter to come out and face a hat-trick ball.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball. Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards 3rd.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Too much width really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
End of the over, 8 off it. Oman are 5 for 61. Straight to the fielder.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Taylor shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the 1 bouncer for the over. That was a good slower ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Quick onto that in the infield. Misses! They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Could be close.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards 3rd.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Malik from the river end.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Super piece of timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Taylor didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Oman weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Some adjustments to the field.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Not much you can do when you bowl a slower ball like that. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Out! Good catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Over. Oman asked. Six for 82. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Malik shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
10 runs added in that over. Oman are 7 for 92.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Gone, brilliant in the field.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Irfan is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
Some adjustments to the field. Misses out there on the short, wide one.
They'll get at least one.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Too much width, and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Young, the spinner, coming into the attack. Julian back on now.
Is going with the medium. Pacer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
This could be out.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
There'll be one run here for them.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way. A couple on offer here. Thrust the pad at it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Great shot. At least one on offer.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
That's the over. Oman are 8 for 136.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Some adjustments to the field.
No, that's missed the lot. There'll be runs here.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Solid defence, very compact. Nice shot, runs possible.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Oman are 8 for 143.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Got right in behind it.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Bowl, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Spain ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
That's it. They're all out. An amazing bowling display. I felt victory was only a matter of time, and so it has proved. Just a brilliant win.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us in the commentary box, and see you soon.